Alright, so here with infamous Aaron Gillespie.
Infamous?
Yeah, infamous. You know, you say infamous, and I wanted to say infamous, but you're not infamous, you're very famous. So I said famous. Does that make sense?
So yeah, we'll be dinner at 6.
Awesome,
And
awesome.
then you said
So,
or 7.
I don't really have any planned questions. Well, I actually had
Didn't do
two.
your homework, did you?
No, I did not.
That's good.
Opener.
But a few questions I do want to ask. Number one, how old were you when you started drumming?
3.
3.
That's what my mom tells me.
I've seen pictures of you with like drumsticks.
Yeah, like a
Box.
little boy. That's what she says. I obviously don't remember when I'm 3. That was
Yeah.
almost 25 years ago, but.
Okay. Yeah, you're. I saw in an interview you did a while back. You said you were 27.
Yeah.
Gosh, he's getting so old.
I am getting old. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to buy my cement vault and my coffin. I'm just kidding. No, yeah. My mom said as a kid, I just took a love for it and started doing it. I don't remember the kind of reception. You know, I just always liked the way drums looked. You know, just the way they felt and all that stuff.
Briefly, if you will, explain how you got into it. Because I already know the story, but I don't know.
When I was a kid, I played drums in church. My parents worked for the church. We lived on the property. And there was an evangelist in town. And he called me on stage and prophesied over me that I would travel the world and play drums. And I got a phone call from these 18, 19-year-old kids that were 4 or 5 years older than me wanting to start a band.
Oh, that's great.
And,
30, you're on street time.
You can go, man.
Wanted to start a band, and that was that. It was just planned by God from day one that I would travel the world and play music, and I've been so blessed to be part of that, you know, and it's been kind of a crazy ride. Here we sit, you know.
You quit almost a year ago.
A year ago in April, yeah.
And I found out, everyone messaged me, like, dude, because everyone knows that, you know, well, here's the thing. You know how Spencer Chamberlain called you a pig? Because I'm such a big fan of you and stuff like that, people call me a piglet for a few reasons. Number one, I eat incredibly well. Number two, I have a pig nose, as you can see. And number three, I'm just a diehard Aaron Gillespie fan. And I have been for a while.
No, I used to be fat. That's why they called me that. You
Well, I
got
saw
better.
that.
You got better reasons.
You were like, he's a pig. And I was like, well, I'll be a piglet. And I've got a pig, so
There you go.
it's awesome. But yeah, another question. Your drums, like, this is a big question I've always wanted to ask you. How do you drum drums today?
45 minutes.
I'm not sure.
You're not sure.
No, I mean, not
It
crazy.
sounds like you guys are pretty.
You have
pretty
quite a
large.
few.
I got a few, yeah. I mean,
You have a pretty large.
I don't know.
A bunch.
I collect
So
them.
you're a sound guy.
So you're endorsed by a church, correct?
I have been, yeah, since I was a kid.
How old were you endorsed by?
17, 18.
Oh, I thought you thought that like a kid.
No, no.
Well,
Okay. Yeah, that helps
Big
a lot
deal.
with the stage. You know,
But,
they're
yeah,
loading
alright.
and we could have 3 or 4 guys at least to.
What was the reason you cut your hair?
So.
Because I had
anyways,
dreads.
okay, well,
Because you had dreads?
Accidental dreads, and I didn't want dreads.
You had accidental dreads.
Mhm.
And you didn't want them. Explain that.
Hair was so tangled and matted I couldn't get comb through it. It was like down to here, and it was just a dead, knotted mess. I had to cut it off.
Grow it back out.
Oh yeah, it was way shorter than this. Work on it. Takes time.
So you're
Okay,
going back out.
I have no idea. I got bigger fish to fry.
Well, what are the plans for you?
Yeah.
Almost.
We just we've been doing Acquire the Fires every weekend for the last couple months. We go to South America in April, Europe and Russia in May. We start writing a new record. We kind of already started recording in the fall.
Well, another question. I've got a bunch of questions in case you haven't caught on to that yet. When did you find an interest in singing? Because you sang a lot, and my parents cannot to the slightest bit tolerate screw up to any extent. And I'm always like, oh man, I gotta show you guys some Under Oath because he sounds so good in Under Oath.
I started singing probably at 14 or 15. When I started leading worship in my youth group. Kind of attempting to sing. I'm still attempting to sing,
No, you do a great job.
but we'll see what happens.
Throw that out there.
It's probably 12 or 13 years ago, something like that.
So, how did you learn to sing as high as you do?
Your voice is like a muscle, you know?
It's like a muscle.
It is. Your voice is a muscle. your vocal cords are a muscle, and the more you work them out, the stronger they get, the more stretchy they get, the more elastic they get, like a person, you know. If you work out, you get beefier and skinnier and leaner and meaner, you know. And you get better, you know.
Makes sense.
Pretty much it.
All right. What kind of drumsticks do you
Pro Mark Wood Tip 2B.
Pro Mark Wood Tip 2B.
Since I was in high school.
All right. Well, were you ever like in the band?
No.
Never were in the band.
No.
In school.
No, I never did that. Wish I would have. Learned a lot of good stuff.
In sports or what? Were you ever made fun of?
My whole life.
Why were you made fun of?
Fat and have red hair. It's like the two worst. It's like the two worst things a kid can be: fat and redheaded. You know?
Glad I'm not fat and redheaded, I guess.
God bless you, sir.
All right. Yeah. I guess that's about it. Is there anything you'd like to say to my youth group?
Keep chasing Jesus. Get out of the way so he can do his thing.
All right. Well, thank you.
Good to meet you. I'm gonna go out.